Funding now on Indiegogo, it's Shadowbinders, our second chance offer to get 2 hardcovers of our classic webcomic delivered to your door. Steampunk, fantasy, and romantic comedy from Clownfish Comics. Go to Indiegogo, check out the link in the description below. Now on with the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And happy International Women's Day.
That's right.
You know, I've got a woman next to me doing the show because
That's right.
Women's Day.
That's because I'm always here.
You're almost always here. Yeah. I think it's funny. We always have new people come into the channel. They're like, "Why is this woman on with you?" I'm like, "You have never been here before, have you?"
Yeah.
You literally have never been here before. Get the hell out of here. Anyway. Star Wars puts up this big flowery post about all the important women in Star Wars, and somebody's missing.
Oh, surprise, shocker. Are we surprised? No.
We should not be surprised, but somebody is missing. We'll talk about that and talk about maybe some of the reactions to it, because they didn't put this article up on Twitter. They put, that I'm aware of, they put up Princess Leia, a picture of Princess Leia, and people still made it about Gina Carano. Gina Carano, Cara Dune, not in this article. Literally every other prominent female character, mostly Disney characters, are in it, and not Cara Dune, because we didn't want to go there.
Well, they're not going to. And as soon as they decide they're going to, that Twitter wins and they're going to cancel Rosario Dawson, you won't hear anything else about, Ahsoka either. Yeah,
that's going to be the next thing. That's going to be the next thing. We'll talk about that. So before we get into it, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We're over 181,000 subs. Hoping for 200,000 soon. And oddly enough, we get almost as many video views per day as the official Star Wars channel now, which is pretty freaking bizarre.
We get more, don't we?
Some days we do. I mean, they don't put a lot of content up, but they also have 3.5 million subscribers. And
we don't.
No, we do not. And that's what's so shocking. We are a relatively small YouTube channel, and the Star Wars channel is dying, and its death has been hastened by the Gina Carano situation, because a lot of people are coming in and they're downvoting every damn video because of Gina Carano.
Well, some of the views they're getting is because of that, yeah.
Yeah, so half those views are just people downloading their videos.
Pretty much, you're downvoting, yeah.
So they snuck this out there today because it is March 8th, and of course, it was this time 2 years ago that Captain Marvel graced the screens on March 8th.
Oh, that's right. They did it on International
Women's Day. They did. So this is the comlink. What do the women of Star Wars mean to you? It's a discussion where StarWars.com writers hop on a virtual call, and discuss a specific Star Wars topic. So here we go. All of these writers, and of course the first one they bring up is Princess Leia.
Yeah.
I think that's...
Yeah, and everybody's like, well, she's General again. No, she's always Princess Leia to me.
Yeah. So Princess Leia was... They didn't call her General Leia.
It's surprising because they always, she was the General Leia, sure. They keep saying Princess Leia because at the end of the day, yeah, she was working as General, but she still was a princess. She's Princess flipping Leia, and she kicks ass and takes names and doesn't need stormtroopers or men or anybody to save her ass.
She was like the Princess Di of space. Kind of.
Nah, she's more. She was
more hands-on.
She was more hands-on than Princess Diana. I mean, Diana was out there helping, people in need, but I can't see her blasting her way down a garbage chute and saying, "Into this garbage chute, flyboy."
Oh, she might have.
I would, but I can't see her doing it.
Yeah. So, they said that they appreciate that she's imperfect and flawed. And you see a lot of that in the sequel trilogy, where she's knocked on her ass for an entire movie.
Look, I'm going to bring this up because you have to remember StarWars.com, who is being, part of that same group that, didn't, give James Earl Jones a shout out on his birthday. The story group, all of those people are tied together in this Kathleen Kennedy camp.
Is that the KKK?
Yeah. The Kathleen Kennedy camp, the K. They're all tied to that. So, of course, they're going to promote this narrative that, everything that's coming out of the sequel trilogy was amazing and the best.
And also buy the books. I think the books have been so great recently in rounding out the character, getting to know more about what she's thinking. And Last Shot, being a mom, how she's juggling her career with also being a new parent. And of course, in Leia, Princess of Alderaan, now on BarnesandNoble.com.
I was going to say, it's a crummy commercial.
Getting to know the young Leia. I hope we get a series. with Millie Bobby Brown. That's what they were.
Actually, Millie Bobby Brown could pull it off. I'm not gonna. Okay. I mean, she's not that as good an actor, but she does look like her.
No, getting to see more of her relationship with her mother was really exciting to read, and something I had always wondered about. Da 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 da. And they talk about Carrie Fisher. Of course, they love Carrie Fisher. Right politics, unlike James Earl Jones.
She's flipping us all off right now.
Yeah, she is. She's flipping everybody off. Carrie Fisher is flipping off the world.
Opportunity finger person. Anyway,
she is fingering the world from wherever she is right now. Yeah, so they go on and on about Leia, which I agree with.
I agree with Leia too.
You know, and they talk about Hera from Rebels. And we go down, then we talk about Rey. Rey does not get much look.
That's funny.
Rey gets a little bit of shout out here. That's it. This is all Rey gets is like a
that's
paragraph.
where she deserves. Anyway.
And then we move on to Padme.
Yeah, they don't give a lot for Padme either, do they?
Not really. Not really. And then they talk about Dr. Aphra.
They have like a list. Make sure you mention all these.
Buy the comics, everybody, with
it's
Dr.
Like one
Aphra.
paragraph. And then Ventress.
Yep. Oh, we forgot all about her. They actually mentioned Cy Snootles in here somewhere, too. So
Snootles, yeah.
Cy
Snootles. Of women, when I think of... They do not Bo-Katan and Fennec Shand here, but they do not have...
Cara Dune.
Yeah, everything in their power to make sure they didn't. Why they do have a list of all the women they could think of?
Yeah, here they have the, of course, you know, speaking of Trisha Bigger and the Padme costumes. Yeah, her costumes were cool. Padme had cool costumes. Go buy the book, Star Wars Women of the Galaxy. Now
I'm going to plug this book and that book.
Barnes &
Hold the
Noble.
book to the camera. It's literally a commercial.
Oh my God. The Skywalker Legacy. We've got, yeah, they go through everybody. They go, of course, we go Gina Carano, who kind of replaced in the collection. She kind of replaced Rey on Disney Plus.
Yeah, she seemed to. Like in the collection they promoted. Now, if you go to the actual list, they have the movies with Rey in them, but they promoted her on the Disney Parks blog with the few women. She was one of the ones they promoted. So
it is kind of interesting. Like Gina Carano kind of got forgotten because they were, you know, she only had one movie, you know, and she got blown up. Spoiler, she got blown up.
I want to go to the next thing down here. Talking about Han, okay? I was like, I loved Han. I loved the one-liners. I loved his wit. And I was fortunate to be raised by feminist parents. I was fortunate to be raised by equal opportunity parents. I'm not even going to use the term feminist to insult them. I could be anybody or anything I wanted to be. Same here. So it didn't really occur to me as a child to be like, oh, the only option is Leia. Same here. I was like, oh no, I want to be like Han. Yeah, because back then, but we keep telling you people, back then, people didn't have to identify with the same gendered character, the character the same race as them. You could identify with whatever the hell you wanted to. That's how we were raised back then. Another video, we're going to talk about the exact same thing here in another video we're doing shortly. I don't know if it's going to be posted before or after this, but there's another video we're talking about. Back then, you could play with whatever the hell you wanted to. You could identify however the hell you wanted to with whatever character. No one said you had to be a woman. It was just this new generation of bullshit that tells you this.
Yeah, and they even said that, you know, what are you talking about? Stop being revolutionary, because that's, you know, kind of everybody. I don't think people understand like how revolutionary Leia was, and for all the smack they talk about, you know, back in the old days when Star Wars was just a bunch of old white men, blonde white men. Like Leia was a really groundbreaking character. Yeah, the princess kind of saved herself. That wasn't something you saw.
I really liked her because, you know, and I liked Luke and I liked Han. I liked all the characters. I found different things to relate to every character. I didn't sit there and think, oh, I have to only like Leia because I'm a girl. It's this new narrative they keep pushing that made me ever think of that at all. And I've always, you know, turned my nose up at that theory because that's a load of shit. Anyway, continue.
Well, they talk about Ahsoka Tano. They bring up the Clone Wars first. They mention her in The Mandalorian. They do actually give a lot of, you know, lip service to Ahsoka Tano because she hasn't been canceled yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. You know, we have got some people here saying they're crying because she's, you know, it was awesome to see her in live action, and you know, they bring up Ventress, and you know, they bring up Aunt Beru. They brought up, I know, and here we go. In Claudia Gray's book.
So basically, it's all just so they can get every book in there as a shout out.
Claudia Gray's book.
Just about as genuine as the Star Wars story group and Star Wars and Lucasfilm is overall.
Yep.
It's just about plugging their projects and then trying to act like they actually give a shit.
Yeah, right. This is kind of like the Marvel method too, where
Oh, here, yeah, Psy right there.
Yeah.
Psy Snootles.
Psy Snootles. Oh my God. Then we bring up Bo from Clone Wars and from Mandalorian, but we don't mention Cara Dune at all. She's dead. She's dead to us. She's completely dead. I actually
Aunt Beru and Psy Snootles.
Aunt Beru and Psy Snootles.
What
get a
about
shout
the
out.
dancer with all the different boobs and the heavyset one? Why doesn't she get attention? Why doesn't she get? Why did anybody identify with her?
I thought when I was a kid, I thought it was a fat guy. I did. I thought it was a guy with a bunch of fat rolls. It did not dawn on me that it was a woman with 6 boobs.
That's right. So, where's Mara Jade? Did anybody mention Mara Jade?
No, because she's dead.
No, but they'll mention all these characters in the books they have out.
Cara Dune. Yeah, Cara Dune is not in this article at all, but Psy Snootles and Aunt Beru get a shout out.
I mean, color me surprised. We're not surprised
so
by this at all.
They put up, let me see here. They have the Leia Organa picture they put up, right? And they put a whole big thing up. But then people were immediately like, yeah, Gina Carano. I do like this kid's picture of Leia with the buns.
Yes, better mouse ears.
Pose from Star Wars while people are still molding about Gina Carano. This can't end while putting the hazmat suit on. Yeah, it's going to. Yeah, I stand with Gina Carano. Gina Carano.
And International Women's Day, we're not gonna mention the woman that we canceled because she didn't have the opinion that we agreed with.
Not even the dark side can stop the rise of that dislike counter. I feel bad for that woman, the host. Like,
yeah, I do too. It's not her fault.
She has become, inadvertently, and look, I don't think she had anything to do with Gina Carano, but she has become the face of failure of Star Wars because it's always her face you see in these videos, and these videos are getting massively downloaded.
But why isn't it Christina Ariel?
Yeah, where is she? What happened to her? Here we go, Gina Carano. Gina Carano.
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. Gina Carano. Every time somebody puts Gina Carano, we get the here's a tall glass of shut the fuck up. Gina Carano. Yeah, I mean, of course they're not going to mention her. They fired her. So there you go, guys. International Women's Day. Star Wars is celebrating. They're just not celebrating all women.
No, just the ones they approve of.
Not the problematic ones. Psy Snootles? Psy Snootles? We'll see you later.
She wore lipstick. That's bad.
Yeah, she did. What a hussy.